Hi, Warrior, it's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Paladin, guys. We're back in Gruul's Lair. This is a guild run, so no SR. Hopefully we can get an item. We're on an alt, so that means the mains have prio over us. So the items we're probably going to go for are the shoulders, Pauldrons of the Fallen Champion. No one needs these. And Aldori Legacy Defender. And I am tanking Skull. Blind Eye the Seer. So we'll see how we do here. Hopefully we can tank them. Last time we were in here, we got death coiled and blown up by Ulm. Nobody was healing us. Hopefully we get a few heals this time around.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And hopefully the guild gets another DST. Oh my gosh, dude. Did I get Blind Eye? Do I have them? Conning, there we go. That was rough. My thread was terrible there. But whatever, we killed him. It's good. That was hilarious. Tried to taunt, but I wasn't ready, but we'll kill him. We're gonna kill the Molgrod. Okay. I'm gonna taunt circle here. Tank died. See if I can. Just getting death coiled. I'm trying to. Okay. There we go. Taunt again. I'm getting death coiled. Go. Kill circle here. Let's see what dropped. Oh, a couple champion shoulders, guys. Hopefully we, I need some mana, man. Can't even taunt. I think we're okay here. Yeah, those champion shoulders would be nice. Then we'll have full Justicar, guys. And I'll probably get Aldor rep going this episode, guys. We'll probably get our Aldor rep completed. I have quite a bit of a lot of stuff in the bank. I'm farming quite a few shards. Large prismatic shards, and we have a decent amount of Marks of Sargeras and a lot of fell armaments, so should be able to get our Aldo rep to Exalted. It might cost us like 200 more gold. And then we can get our best in slot enchant on our shoulders. Let's see what drop. Pauldrons of the Fallen Hero, Hunter Mage Warlock. 2 Pauldrons of the Fallen Champion, Paladin Rogue Shaman, and Bladespire Warbands, 20 Strength, 16 Stam, 24 Crit, Plate Wrists. Pretty nice wrists for a ret set if we go ret. Yeah, I got X. Stack them up. There we go. We got good threat. Maybe we can just wisdom tank. Never mind. Cammy's pumping. Probably can't wisdom tank. On here. These guys pump too hard for me to wisdom tank. It's nice to wisdom tank though, because you get mana back when you have Seal Wisdom up. But it doesn't generate much threat when you're doing that. It's probably a wisdom tank here. Get a little bit of mana back. Okay, let's get X. We'll just spam. Oh my gosh, dude, this guy pulled off me so fast. Be awesome to try tanking Tempest Keep and SSC. Try to get in there eventually. Could easily off tank it, I think. Alright. Caught this one. These guys are not letting me get anything. Okay, good, I got it now. Stack them up. Can cleave like crazy. My threat's not that good. Right, there we go. I'm losing threat all the time. Couple people died there. We had aggro for a bit. And then, like, it started getting all wonky. Alright, cool. I'll use some elixirs. We'll get some wizard oil up here and we'll maintain Gruul. We have salve on us. Here we go.
2, 1.
Going in.
Come and die.
Let's tank this. We're good here. Yeah, we had to pop some elixirs and get some wizard oil up for this fight. Main tank and Gruul here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gotta run back in. I'm okay here. This dude's a Hellstone. Try to stay closer. Here. Spiff took threat off me. This guy's got tier 2 gear though. I'm gonna run out of mana, dude, if I'm not getting hit like this. Yeah, he's just gonna tank it. I got ripped. Try to run out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's gonna be rough. Keep building up threat though. Need to get some mana up though. Oh, do we have it? Nope. Almost. We're second on threat, so if he does die, we're here. It's hard to hold threat against 1900 gear score, like, you know, tank, right? It's got so much... Generates much more threat than I do. Looks like DST has not dropped this week, but it did drop last week, which was nice. Teeth of Gruul dropped, 21 intellect, 19 spirit, 46 healing power, 8 mana per 5, and gauntlets of martial perfection, 36 strength, 34 stam, 23 critical strike rating. No one wants the blade spire. Yeah, there we go. Somebody wants the Blade Spire Warband. I could have rolled on it, but I don't know. I'm not really going to play red. Mostly just want to tank. Maybe we'll switch to red eventually. See what else got rolled out. Teeth of Gruul. Looks like it's going to Big Zan. There's the plate gauntlets. They're pretty damn good. 36 strength, 34 stam, 23 crit. Seems like nobody, Utar's gonna take them. We got Pauldrons of the Fallen Hero. Pauldrons of the Fallen Champion. Rolled an 11. There's 2 of them. Hopefully we get them. Nice. Since there are 2 of them. Did we miss out on the Fallen Champion? There's another 2 champion? And we're gonna get our... There's another Pauldrons of the Fallen Champion. We rolled a 2. I wonder if we'll get these. Nice. Got him. Alright, so let's get these Pauldrons, guys. We tried to tank Gruul, but couldn't hold threat against a 1900 gear score tank. We'll have full Justicar now, guys. We're in the perfect place to get our Aldor wrap up as well.
The Legion will fall.
These are the ones we want right here. Justicar's shoulder pads, 37 stam, 14 intellect, 15 defense rating, 17 shield block, 26 spell power, and 27 block value. Big upgrade over our current shoulders. So let's put those bad boys on. And there we go. We're full Justicar now, guys. So I'm going to get these gemmed and we'll get our Aldor rep up to Exalted now. And we'll be back when I collect all the mats. And we'll get these shoulders gemmed and enchanted. Here we are back at Aldor's Rise. And I got the shoulders gemmed. We put in 12 stam gem and also a 4 spell crit 5 spell damage gem. That gave us the socket bonus of an extra 4 stamina. I decided to do that because I'm currently trying to build a set for strat home farming. We're trying to get as much spell power as we can. Right now we're at a current amount of 550 spell power total. And we are going to work on our reputation with the Aldor so we can get a shoulder enchant. We're pretty damn close. I turned in over 500 marks of Sargeras, but I want to show you guys us getting exalted. So what you do here,
The Legion will fall.
you can turn in single marks of Sargeras or more marks of Sargeras. More marks of Sargeras is 10 marks. I don't have 10 anymore, so I've turned in quite a few, but we'll turn in one.
And we continue to pursue
You get 27 Aldor rep for turning in
take any
one.
leftover marks you might have. Do not worry. Your actions will be duly noted. You continue to prove your worth, adventurer. Fight the enemies of the light wherever you may find them. Your actions will be well rewarded.
So what most people do is they just buy a bunch of marks of Sargeras. They're not too expensive. They're around 29 silver each. You can spend around 500 gold getting your rep to Exalted. It's kind of expensive, I guess you could say. I didn't spend that much because I did a lot of farming in Shadow Labs, and we also did a bunch of quest chains in Netherstorm and Shadowmoon Valley, which got us Aldor rep as well. And then there's this other way to turn in rep is Fel Armaments. You can get these inside of, or just off of any demon mob in Outland. I got most of mine inside of Shadow Labs. And when you turn these in, you get Holy Dust, and this is the currency for your shoulder enchant.
Welcome,
So turn in
adventurer.
one of these.
We are the Aldor priests of the light and servants of the Shatar.
And you get
You are
385
welcome to
rep for
stay
turning
with
them in.
us
It's
for
pretty
as
good.
long as you need. Have you run into any fell armaments lately? Let the light do its work, adventurer.
And there we go, we're
Not
exalted.
allow these foul objects to remain in this world. The fell materials are removed from this world. Only the light's residue remains.
So now that we're exalted, we can go and talk to an NPC that's inside of the Aldor Bank in Shatrath. We'll head over there now. And we'll get ourselves a shoulder enchant. And they're a bit different from the Scryer enchants. Scryers have their own enchants as well.
Each day is a blessing.
I tend to prefer the Aldor ones. So here they are. Here's the enchants that we can get. These are the ones you can get when you're honored, and these are the exalted ones. So they have Greater Inscription of Discipline. This gives 18 spell damage, 10 spell crit. Greater Inscription Faith. This gives you 33 healing power, 11 spell damage, and 4 mana per 5 to a shoulder slot item. Greater Inscription Vengeance gives your shoulders 30 attack power and 10 critical strike rating. And then there's Greater Inscription of Warding, which gives you 15 dodge rating and 10 defense rating to a shoulder slot item. So if we went with Scryer has, for tanks, their shoulder enchant would have 15 defense rating, 10 dodge rating. So they're pretty much the same, just the numbers are a little bit swapped. That's all it really is. But we're going to actually go with Greater Inscription of Discipline. The 18 spell damage, 10 spell crit. The reason why I'm doing that is not only will we generate more threat with this, but this helps with our strat home farming. And that's currently the main focus of this character at the moment. We're at around 2,000 gold. Trying to get between 5 to 10k, and then once we're at that point, I might switch over to the other tanking enchant. Or maybe we'll try to get another set of shoulders, guys. No one really wants any of these shoulders in my guild. So I'm pretty sure they wouldn't mind if a pair dropped. They would probably give me another set. And then I could put 2 12-stam gems into them, and then this enchant here, Greater Inscription of Warding, which is 15 dodge rating, 10 defense rating. And they would just be a more defensive tanking version of those shoulders. And that's the cool thing about Paladin. You can kind of have like multiple sets depending on what you're doing, right? Like if you're in a dungeon or raid and your gear is pretty damn good and you know you're not going to die and you can survive, most of the hits you're taking, then you could go with more of a spell power set. And so you generate more damage and more threat. And, you would also have a set for when you're getting hit hard by a boss who hits hard. For example, I guess Nightbane would be one in Karazhan. Nightbane tends to hit pretty hard. Or in SSC, Tidewalker, Morgrim Tidewalker, he hits like a truck as well. But there we go, guys. We got our shoulder enchant. We currently have a total of 568 spell power. The next 2 items I am going to be trying to get are actually PvP items. I've been doing my 5v5 arenas, 10 games every week now. Currently have 941 arena points. Our rating's pretty bad because we're doing, 5v5s. We went 4 and 6 this week. Maybe I'll have an episode of us showing the 5v5 games. They end in like 20 seconds, so they go pretty quick. The gear we're trying to get here is this Gladiator Gavel. It has 199 spell power, 18 intellect, 28 stamina. It's a pretty big upgrade over our Continuum Blade that only has 121 spell power. And then I'm also going to buy this Season 2 Merciless Gladiator Barrier Shield. 27 stam, 19 intellect, 33 spell power. Probably buy this first. And then hopefully, potentially, these will act, because Season 2's almost over. Season 3 will be coming out in a few weeks. Maybe I could get the Merciless Gladiator Gavel, which has 225 spell damage, 15 spell hit. 18 intellect, 27 stam. Looks like this. That would be a massive upgrade. So I'm going to get the shield first, and then that will increase our spell damage by like another 100, I think. And then if I add consumables, like the Blackened Basilisk, which gives you 23 spell damage, and then we have our Superior Wizard Oil, which gives you 42 spell damage, will be well over 700 spell damage. And then we can actually start doing some pretty big pulls inside of Strat Home Live. Or we can actually move into the live side a little bit more. So I'm looking forward to that. And now I'm going to try to get into a Mag's Lair, guys. So we'll see you guys when we are inside of Mag's Lair. Here we are, guys. Mag's Lair.
5, 4.
We have soft reserved Mag Theridon's Eye, the trinket. There we go. Let's get these together. I'm not too sure if he wants us to stack them up. See what happens. No, looks like we're not stacking them up. So we are soft reserving Mag's Eye. It's one soft reserve or Eye of Mag Theridon. Gives us 54 spell damage and an equip that gives us 170 spell damage for 10 seconds when one of our spells is resisted. So it's just another trinket that just gives us more spell damage. It would replace our icon of the Silver Crescent, which is pretty good. It's not a massive upgrade, but it's more spell damage. So we're losing a little bit of thread here. Am I gonna die? Like, Warlock? Wait, can we do anything? Warlocks are not, you know, banish. We've got one banished. Alright, whatever. We're clicking this cube over here. I was getting rocked by those burning abyssals, man. I'm not really using my normal like survival tanking set. It's mostly a spell power set, so I get hit a little bit. Hit kind of hard. Okay, good. That one bag got banished. Let's get ready for Blast Nova soon. There we go. Bloodlust is up. There we go. Try to do as much damage as we can. All Bloodlust is up. Let's get ready for Blast Nova.
Not again. Not again.
Looking pretty clean so far. Should be a kill, I hope. And we'll get into some more raids soon on this guy. Just kind of in like a gold farming phase. Tend to do that on all my characters where I dive into endgame. We have like a little gold farming phase where we try to farm gold before we get into raiding. I know I'm raiding on my Warlock, but still need a little bit more gold. So we're in a good spot for raid consumes. And I want to get, you know, epic flying on the Paladin and the Warlock as well. It's like 10k gold, so it's going to cost quite a bit. And I recommend having a gold farming character. It does make a difference. Paladin's kind of our gold farming character. The common ways people make gold as a Paladin, they either soft reserve blues and greens in dungeons, and then they disenchant those and make gold that way. Another way people make gold, they have a mage and they boost people in slave pens or shadow labs. So mage is another option. You can go with a rogue inside of mana tombs and farm ores if you have mining. So like rich adamantite ores in mana tombs that you can go in and farm. Or you do what a lot of people do, which is a shame, and they get a second WoW account and they buy gold on it. So they pay a second subscription and then they buy gold on that account, and then they slowly transfer that over to their main. It's pretty expensive though to do that. And that's another common way people, you know, farm, get their gold. So yeah, Pit Lord Satchel, it's going out. We already have it. Our trinket did not drop. Meg's head dropped. Chest guard of the Fallen Hero, Hunter Mage Warlock. Girdle of the Endless Pit, 34 strength, 30 stamina, 28. Rich strike, waste. Can we just roll on this? Yeah, no one's gonna roll. I'll roll. 47. Oh, damn it. Too slow. Too slow with the rolls. Gaborian Talisman. 23 stamina, 23 intellect, 35 spell damage offhand. Fallen Champion chest dropped. Paladin Rogue Shaman, and Fallen Defender chest, Warrior Priest Druid. Yeah, it's too bad we were a little slow on the roll for Girdle in this bit. We could have used that maybe if we went ret. I might get a ret set going eventually, because I do plan on leveling this character in Wrath of the Lich King if we get Wrath of the Lich King. Yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. It's too bad we didn't get any loot, but I am happy that we finally have our Aldor rep to Exalted, so we now can get our Best in Slot of Shoulder enchant. Next episode on the Paladin, maybe another Gruul Mag, potentially a Kil'jaeden. If I change my route up for Stratholme, maybe we'll do another Stratholme episode to show you guys if it's been updated a bit, but it's mostly just the same run. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.